So I said,
a good gain there on first down. That run will get him 7 up to the 32-yard line. But you often say that they'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for a giant first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield.
One down, only about 500 more to go this.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbound.
All right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, it comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets.
Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the pitch back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And a stop.
A game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to the back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space. Let him use his line. Here's the 2nd and 5.
Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's back to throw again. We're to the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. Excellent play there on 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards to 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start.
They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Ready?
Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Go! Go!
That one is caught by Hunt. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be...
Check white! Check pink!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run. Guy in double coverage could react.
One!
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the...
Green! Set!
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down. Short gain there to start overtime.
To the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Set! Go!
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, looks like they have about 1.5 yards. Any chance they go?
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching.
Our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready!
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first. And that often gets you to overcommit because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. You know they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner puts it on, and the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game.
Look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles, but they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Right back to Cook for another completion. Here's Stroud.
They go screen with Dillon. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Yep. Stroud looking to throw.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward.
Now Dillon on the inside give. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Again, it's Stroud.
And Cameron has it over the middle.
And he is going to have the Texans first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive. Stroud.
His pass caught at the 4.
And the Texans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled off.
Just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Here we go on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So they really needed point.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the...
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got his man, Dell.
And maintain their focus when they feel like they've been a little bit snake bit. It feels like every time they turn around, another injury crops up. How do they manage to hang together, get guys to play a little bit above their heads, and make sure that they're still...
7 now after the loss. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, and it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around with lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the... Out of the gun, here's Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. On 1st down, McCullough. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 8 yards on the pickup. And
Yards needed to gain a 1st down.
he sets to fire deep. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Now he's free to midfield.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception.
First down, Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30.
Not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover them.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra?
Things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a game. Up the middle they go. McCullough. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play this quarter.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Murray now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll go down as a gain of 6. Murray going to throw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I don't care what sport you're...
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. He's to the 15.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big
As they start this big drive.
on second down. McCullough, and maybe a measure.
It was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
On 1st and 10, Pierce. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. On 3rd down, Pierce.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, my man's going to let loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. He finds his man, complete. That's Andrews. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. A 3rd down gain of 3. They go play action here on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Here in the 3rd quarter. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the
On 1st down, Pierce. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring off play action. Pierce. After the throw here, that's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pierce. He finds his man, complete. It's Andrews.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up.
I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. To throw on 2nd down, Pierce.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the
Big
passing
emphasis.
game? Huge emphasis for this game, but
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of a late score. Throwing on 1st down, Pierce.
This one thrown underneath to Achane.
And this will be stopped. Off the play fake, Pierce. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And they move this by next week and come back to action in week. Now Jones. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs.
This defense for the Jets.
lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it without pointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This is caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away. Too, because you know coaches look at these short field goals. as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defense.
Jones, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Racing to the end zone. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case,
they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to...
Back to throw. Jones. Same time. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline.
And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it.
Linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit.
Second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And he will find his man on the outside. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Second and 2 is
Jones now throwing on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. To throw again, Jones. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one to throw again, Jones. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one
was coming from where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Back to throw. Jones. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last. Now Jones to throw on third down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. On third. Now Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just.
To throw is Jones.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
They taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
How best to describe that one? I find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Jets are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So far this season, this deep.
Throwing again, Walker on 2nd and 10.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Walker now.
Throw left side, complete to Scott. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to...
As you and I were talking about this before the game, this one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead...
2nd down, here's Walker.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it's...
A corner, a safety, they feel like he can win every battle.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And this won't be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3, 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple.
Operating from the gun, Walker. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him 10. Down at the 33. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20.
Hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one in.
On 1st and 10, Walker.
And he's got his man on the out route. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it... Now Walker on 1st down. And he will find Scott on the right side, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy there, but still good yardage.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit at work.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
6 yards.
Believed in themselves and got it done.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And now a punt to throw on 3rd down. Jones.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26.
The drive stadium to take the season series 2-zip. 2nd down, Jacobs once more.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
When you find...
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, he finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well.
But they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Curry. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 9th and goal. Here's Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
This is a critical...
Played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8 yards. Looking to throw. Jones. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
First down, New England.
Back to throw. Jones. He finds his man. Complete. It's Curry. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 2.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Bowden. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
As the defense held up, it bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out.
They'll try it again with Bowden. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings... Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's dropped just before.
Why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to this. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. This 4th quarter of play. On 1st and 10, Shaw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to 10 at the 38. Staying on his feet. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that. So for the Jets, they'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 87 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of...
Up the middle, Achane. They juked him. And he'll... Looking to throw. Pierce. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Achane on 1st and 10. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down
on a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle. Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. And he's got it. On 1st and 10. Pierce. Throw caught by Achane. They call it no gain there on the 1st. They'll give this to Achane. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. That ground game. Looking to throw. Pierce. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. 4th quarter of play. Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across. Throwing on 1st down. Pierce. It's a short one here, complete to his tight head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.
This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test. Taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
And he's upended. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hines. 2 yards on the pickup. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 50. He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Running game working. They'll stick with it on. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning.
Third down. It's Richards. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up.
Third quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
But these guys got to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No
stadium. They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick slant, Dotson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25 call.
And see if they can get their offense back on track.
That is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They'll look to throw again.
Finds Hines again for the completion.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And
pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at
timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try the left side. It's Richards, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally up. that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
It fights him off. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, we got to pause here for an injured player, and as you can see, that's Patrick Mahomes right now who's in some...
Now a handoff up the middle. Abraham. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe a... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up defensive line not helping him much.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Now Nelson to throw on third down. That is caught, and they're going to get this beyond the 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll go for a gain of 7. On first down, Abraham.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 49 yards on the ground for him now.
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of...
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
So this play, until recently, only some...
Running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And out. Here's Nelson on third down.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know it feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And that's... They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills.
Allen now looks to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the... They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he'll get this to the 32. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had.
Here's Allen on first and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, pretty dire, but they brought it back to third manageable with that run.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Allen. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes...
Play action. Now it's Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
To the shotgun snap to Allen. And it's taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. Give them 22 there. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Stopped at the 20. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down. But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, to be 3rd and 6. Allen to throw once more. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man.
A gain of 37 yards.
Here's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Boards. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the...
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on
Either way, how do you approach drive number 2?
going back to your game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong.
Hurts. Now the ball comes loose. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's the...
You probably talked about his training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little...
Now Hurts on the option right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts.
Drive to last into double-digit snaps. You need to score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drop, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus. You can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Only a yard on the keep. Hurts going to keep it again. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That second down play nets a -4. Well, that play never really...
If they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. From the gun, it's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense. They remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They find some open field here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit.
Check pitch.
On play action, Young. Throw left side complete. That's McLaughlin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Reversal into the game, you know, because you do practice.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. It'll be a loss loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
To move the chains.
Young on 3rd down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. In the season, medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Up the middle they go. Beal. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
In the first here.
Blue check. Go.
On 3rd down. It's Beal. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks. Give him 3.
Quick. Yellow.
Right back to him on 1st down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really hit the first. You can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
First turn, first catch, and a 1st down. 3rd and 14. Now a handoff up the middle. Beal. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to rules as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair.
Ready?
Now Young. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And all of a sudden,
Line. Set. Cut.
up the middle they go. Beal. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see him.
They'll try the left side. Beal. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Webster. Call it a gain of 6 on the play.
That they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He finds his man, complete. That's McLaughlin. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pick.
After the 4th down conversion, here's 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big, now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
I thought they might take a shot. Active gain, nonetheless.
2nd down, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Beal. So nothing doing there, and it's 3rd and 4 now. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing backs.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.